Hey there, I'm Andrew. I make videos and I put them on the internet to help people. If you're new here, this is a part of a video series where I explain how I escaped homelessness in a very short period of time. That being said, we're gonna get right into this video because it's full of nothing but questions, the best questions that I got from people. And I really wanna make sure you get the respect and you get the help that you deserve. Now, the system that I used was very simple, but that's the great thing about simple stuff. You can follow it and you can stick to it even under pressure. Step 1, location matters more than anything. You have to move to a place that actually has real jobs and you can actually afford to live. You need some place with a real economy, and I chose the Midwest for a reason. Step 2, you have to get a gym membership immediately. Whenever you're homeless, you cannot afford to look homeless. You gotta have a place to take a bath, you gotta have the ability to keep your legal paperwork safe in a locker. Gyms cover all that. Step 3, you need a place that's near your gym, a place that's near your job, a place that's near a laundromat, a place that's near the bus line, and a place that's near a shop, like shops. You have to stay clean, you have to stay professional, you have to stay presentable. Step 4, use day labor for immediate cash and do that while you stack up real job interviews. Step 5, take extra care to try and target jobs that pay you weekly. That way you can improve your income faster and get into an apartment quicker. And lastly, step 6, once you have an income, once you have a place, never stop building forward. You can never fall back down. Those 6 steps got me stable in 1 month and 10 days. It sucked. I lost muscle. You watched the whole thing. I ate bread for 3 weeks. I had everything I owned destroyed right down to the clothes on my back. But the system worked. And that's all that mattered. On to some questions here. First question I got, and I got this like loads of times, is why not just go to the homeless shelter? I think that the people that ask this question are very ignorant and they're very privileged people. Homeless shelters, they ask for an exuberant amount of money. Whenever I first became 18, I first became homeless. I tried to go to one, and they required me to show them my paycheck every single time I got paid, and they asked for 70% of my income. I needed as much money as I possibly could to get my own place in the shortest period of time. Really, it's almost impossible to do that at all if you're giving someone else 70% of your income. Question 2. What if I don't have an address to put on a job application? Don't overthink this. Put literally any address. Put an empty apartment off apartments.com. It doesn't matter. Jobs only need your address to send you your W-2 tax paperwork at the end of the year. Once you're settled in, after you get the job, after you get an apartment, you work there for a little while, go to your HR department, say, hey, look, sorry, I moved recently. Can you send my taxes to my new address? Happens all the time. Question 3, how do you deal with depression or mental health while homeless? Okay, so I like this question because I think depression is something that gets a lot of people stuck. Honestly, I didn't deal with it. I just outran it. I was working 2 jobs. I was sleeping 4 hours a night. I'm still going to the gym. I would wake up and I'd tell myself, look, I don't have time to be depressed right now. And I would get up and just back at it. Once I finally got an apartment, I literally took 2 weeks to just sleep and reset because it hit me like a weight. And sometimes you have to put your mental stuff like on pause. You have to put it out of the way just for a little while until you are safe. I'm not a psych doctor, but that's what worked for me. Question 4, what if I have to leave my hometown or my family? This was actually one of the hardest parts for me too. I had to come to terms with the fact that if I was going to build a better life for myself, I was gonna have to leave. And if your family, your friends, whoever you got, if they really love you, they're gonna understand that you have to make a way for yourself. Staying anywhere out of love or because you're scared, it's kind of like being a battered spouse. And honestly, that's one of the most unhealthy things you can do for yourself or for the people that really do love you. Question 5, how did you keep going whenever it felt impossible? So the biggest thing that helped me was brainwashing myself. I truly convinced myself that I deserved better than the situation I was in, and I still believe that. And I actually believe you deserve better than that too. The people that never make it out of being homeless, they're the ones that accept that as their new normal. I just refused to accept that. I said, this is immoral. This is wrong on every level. And I acted like I held that belief every single day. That might sound narcissistic to some people, but when you're at the bottom, that can sometimes be the only thing that keeps you moving forward. Which brings us to really the final lesson here. What's the biggest lesson in this? The biggest lesson for me was that discipline and systems will beat motivation every single time. Because when you're at rock bottom, you don't need inspiration. What you need are real, repeatable steps that you can do even when you feel like shit. Because normal people don't get to quit. We don't get safety nets. When we fail, it's adapt or lose everything. It really is a survival mindset. And it's a survival mindset that I used through my entire career. Whenever I was in insurance and in finance, whether it's whenever I'm doing content creation, or even whenever I'm working out, it still shows itself in everything I do, still to this day. And that's why I made this channel. I made it for young people who need real tools. The ones the institutions would rather us not know about. The ones that actually work. So if you're watching this and you're scared of ending up broke, or maybe you're already homeless, this is for you. Because like I said, way back in video 1, your future family needs you. Now the series is done, but the next part starts with you. Drop down in the comments for me. What's the biggest thing holding you back right now? I'm gonna try to read every one, and if I can help you, I'll try to make a video on it. And like always, I love you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Hey, if you made it this far, thank you for watching. If these videos helped you even a little bit, consider subscribing. It really doesn't cost anything, and it helps me keep making real, no BS content for young people.